Next up, we have a very special in-person streamer, Soapbox.
Please welcome mixer partner and staff member WesWilson.
Wes!
Everybody give it up.
Hello! How is everyone doing? It is good to see all you kind people.
You're looking devilishly handsome.
There we go.
Like
Thank you.
Just got a haircut before this.
You know what? I thought that I might look that way if I went and got a haircut right before this.
I like it.
It was logical.
Mission accomplished.
Well, you know I work from home normally,
Yes.
so I don't have to impress anybody.
You wear like shorts.
So I came here and I'm like, oh my God, I better get my haircut real quick.
It's okay. We appreciate you getting. What's happening?
It's over there.
He's got to fix his shirt.
Oh, there's a lot of
You got a
dust
little-
around here.
Have I got dust?
I got it.
Here's go. You guys can't
Really?
see it, but there's floaties all over. There's
Ah, get away! All right, so Wes, moving on, because this is going nowhere fast. You work for Mixer and Stream. How does
Yes.
that work out? You also
Yeah.
work from home. How
Yes.
does all that work
Yes,
out?
I work remotely. I live in Atlanta.
The Atlanta.
The Atlanta. Yes.
Atlanta.
Atlanta,
Yes,
Georgia, for all those
and
wondering.
I am a partner manager there, which is kind of easy because all the partners are remote.
Yeah.
So it's not that hard working with them remotely.
Yeah, you're also on the East Coast, which I think helps a lot.
Yes,
Best coast.
I'm able to deal with the people who are farther east, like in Europe and stuff like that, better. And then also I stream from my house because that's how I got into all this.
I was just say, I imagine most people stream from their house. But
Yes. Well, no. Amelia streams for her office.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I guess Amelia is most people.
Yeah. So speaking
Good point.
speaking of streaming, let's talk about how you got into it to begin with.
I'm old school YouTube.
YouTube, I love.
I'm pre-monetization YouTube.
Oh, impressive.
I was a member of the first Curse MCN. I don't know and it was cursed.
Yeah.
It did not go very well.
Oh, okay.
It got shut down, actually.
Yikes! Yikes!
So
man.
that's kind of a funny story for another day. But then we used to do a lot of podcasting, and so we took our stuff and did it live on Ustream back in the day.
That's OG.
On ancient streaming tech. There was no OBS, there was no XSplit, and so what we did was we used like TV station camera collection software and then streamed out our video capture from it.
Wow,
Man.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So how long did you do that?
I did that for years and years, probably 5 years or so.
Wow.
And we built up a pretty good audience. A lot of people might know me from my old Minecraft days. I used to do a podcast called The Shaft.
Yeah.
And we,
Great name.
pun intended.
Great name.
Great name.
And we,
Fantastic
like
name.
all the big Minecraft YouTubers and everything, now Minecraft streamers, many of them, were on our show. And we were actually like one of the original Minecraft communities, and I was in the Minecraft documentary and stuff like that. So
That's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, congrats on your success.
thank you.
So tell us a little bit about what you stream.
I tend to stream late at night when I get done working, and so my main issue is that I'm usually having some wine and relaxing and having a good time. I do tend to stream a lot of Guild Wars 2 with my wife. I do Smite if I feel like salting on my entire audience.
Sure. That's awesome.
I will scream and rage. I tend to do some indie games, but I mean, of course, also since I know a lot of the partners and stuff, I do a lot of PUBG. And I've just started recently doing the Fortnite thing.
Yeah, well, I know
Ooh.
your PUBG all too well.
Yes, yes.
Uh-oh, story?
Yeah. Well, the story is that we'll never play PUBG together again.
Oh.
So I have a soundboard with some musical selections on it, and one of them is Neon Pegasus by Perry Grip. And whenever it plays, I sing it.
Loud.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So,
it's cool. It's a for your channel. It is a
it's
great,
fantastic.
great
It gets
bit.
good laughs
Okay.
It's
every
funny.
single time.
Very funny.
And
see where
and
it's
so
going.
we'll be in the middle of a real tense situation.
You just-
Things will be quiet, and somebody will click the button.
And you just bust out singing.
Spread your wings, Neon Pegasus, and
love
go flying through the night.
I'm having PTSD.
This is so beautiful.
Yeah, it's great, man. It's great. But
Yeah.
honestly, it's less great when you're in the top 10, your whole team is dead, and all of a sudden I'm waiting to hear a gunshot, and all of a sudden, Neon Pegasus, and this guy is screaming in
Honestly,
my ear.
I'm with you, Wes. There's no better time to sing.
Well, this is the way I look at it. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy taking games very, very seriously. But when you can find somebody who takes them even more seriously than you do
Yeah.
and really screw with their game, you're winning.
That's
you're
true.
winning.
That's true.
Now, how are you liking I haven't been able to play PUBG yet because I'm waiting for Xbox, but I've been playing Fortnite. What's the difference between? We know the difference between the two, but what's it like playing the two? Do you have a preference?
I think PUBG is a more intense and serious game. My problem is in Fortnite, too many people land too quickly. You end up around other people all the time, and you end up dying way too quick. And especially if you're doing squads, I tend to find that half your squad is dead before you even, Now I've been playing a lot with FoeDaddy and Scuffy and some of those. Yeah. And so I do better because they're better.
They're better.
That makes sense.
But on the whole, I think that's the key element to it is that you end up in way too dense of a situation in Fortnite.
Nice.
Well, I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. We've talked a lot about your streaming, but I'm interested I'd love for you to talk to people that may not know kind of what you do at work and what being a partner manager is all about.
It's basically doing a lot of managing of expectations in all directions. That's a lot of what my job is I'm here to make sure the partners know where the company stands. I'm here to make the company know where the partners stand. I work on growing the platform. So I reach out to, new streamers and things like that. I try to go and touch base in as many channels as I can and make sure people know that we're out there and we're available. I try to make sure we're very, very visible. I do a lot of promotions work. I try to make sure that we're reaching out, we're working with marketing to make sure we get keys into the hands of our partners and stuff like that. And that's probably the main beats of it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's a lot. You do a lot. You really do.
Nice.
I'm pretty, well, it's good because I've always been a jack of all trades, which hasn't been very applicable in a lot of situations. But in this one, it's great.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's great.
Pretty nice.
So being a partner manager, what is one piece of advice that you would give to streamers?
My main thing is have fun. If you're not having fun doing what you're doing, everybody will see it. If you're getting irritated with your game, chill out, calm down. If you get too salty, some people like the salt, but I find that if you're salty all the time, your audience tends to get more negative. If you want to build your audience, enjoy what you're doing. If you're not enjoying what you're doing, take a break, step back, relax, get some rest. A good night's sleep.
Breathe.
Yes, exactly. And come back to it fresh.
That's a good tip.
That is a really good one. I mean, I think it's easy to just get bogged down in kind of the nitty gritty of streaming and not really take a step back and realize you're just gaming, man.
And I actually saw a video about that recently because a lot of streamers, have a lot of anxiety, depression, things like that. And so you really have to do a lot of self-care. You have to take care of yourself before you can entertain anybody else.
That's snaps. You get snaps for that. That was good. That was nice.
We've never snapped at a guest before.
I think we did last week.
Oh, really?
Don't worry, I just watched them all.
Really? I wasn't the first. I wasn't your first?
You were my first.
Oh, okay.
Can we move on? So, in your mind, is the Mixer community different at different times of day? Like, do you see a lot of things change over the course of the day?
Well, I mean, obviously, when you get to the late night hours, when you get 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Pacific time, is a deep, dark tea time of the soul. Yeah. There's lots of creative stuff that goes on then.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, I also feel like it's very freeing. I feel like a lot of people don't feel like they need to worry about too much.
Yeah.
Sure. Late night is a much different beastie. Our prime time is usually between 10 a.m. Pacific and 6 p.m. Pacific. And a lot of that, you're going to see a lot of the people trying to put in their big, I'm a primetime streamer hours. Yeah. But then you've got people at night like Covent who put on an incredible show.
They do.
And it's not that nighttime is not as serious and people don't take it as serious, but it's you see different.
It is kind of different. Yeah. You see it even on television. I feel like in a lot of ways. So I think it is reflective of that.
Absolutely. All right, so it's time for our signature question, the signature tips and tricks question. Oh, you can't cheat. All right, here we go. So let's say you're back home in Atlanta, you're cooking up a nice dinner, and you can invite 3 video game characters over. Who would they be and why?
Okay, so I like clever people, so I think I would choose Nathan Drake.
Okay, nice, very nice.
Right, because I think he would be fun. I think he would be very, very entertaining.
Stories too. He's got great stories.
Exactly. And then to counter him, I would invite Lara Croft.
Ooh,
You know,
that would be interesting.
purely for the good stories.
Yeah.
Purely for the good
Sure.
stories.
We haven't heard that one.
And then,
Continue.
wow, the third one.
Give us a curveball.
I thought the Nathan Drake was the curveball.
What?
I don't know. Has anybody else said Nathan Drake?
Probably.
I don't think so.
No.
Really?
I don't know. Let's go. What is his name? Dr. Robotnik. You know, because he's
from
just
Sonic.
Sonic.
Yeah, because he
Interesting.
would know whether I was serving him good food.
Nice,
I would
nice.
love-
And we've gotten him actually, believe it or not. I think someone else has picked Dr. Robotnik.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
which is interesting. I just feel like Drake would have been picked first. So hey,
Yeah.
I'm interested in the
You were right.
conversation between Laura and Nathan. Like
Yeah.
if Laura's just like, you're new on the scene. I've been raiding tombs since you were in diapers. You know, something like that.
Exactly.
I used to be
interesting.
8 polygons.
Exactly.
Yeah. You got auto targeting.
Exactly. Ooh, that would be good. That would be good.
Wes, this has been a treat.
Absolute
I would
treat.
love, before you go, one last tip, one last piece of free advice to someone that's not a partnered streamer that you would give them.
The best advice I can give to people who want to be partners. Number one, like I said, is have fun. If you're not having fun,
Yeah.
nobody's going to enjoy what you're doing. Number two, audio. Audio to me says more about your stream than anything else.
That's interesting.
Don't put the mic in your mouth.
Yeah.
Don't, if you can get a nice audio setup and communicate well with your audience, I think that puts a degree. I mean, your camera can be bad and everything else, but if you have good sound, you can fix it all.
I think that's a good call out.
Love that. Love that.
It's been a
All right.
treat.
Yeah, it's been a treat. The floor is yours. Tell us where everyone can find you.
You can find me at twitter.com/WesWilson, mixer.com/WesWilson, youtube.com/WesWilson.
Woo! Talk about OG.
Yep.
Thank you, Wes.
Back in the day.
Thank you so much, man.
All right,
Let's give it up
everybody
for
give it
Wes.
Thanks, Wes.
Oh, he left you hanging. Wes, go back. You got to shake his hand.
Oh, God.
You almost killed
You
him.
saved me. You saved me.
Almost killed
Oh,
him.
there you go. Oh, I get a hug. Oh, man. Take that, Ethan.
That was precious. That was precious.
I just want a gif of me. Can somebody make a gif of me going for the handshake?
and then,
that would be fantastic, honestly. I dropped something, but I don't know what it was.